Hello and welcome back to Ships and Giggles. It's been a week since I last put a video up due to work. As I mentioned, it was a bit sporadic, but that's now gone, so I'll be back to normal Wednesdays, Fridays and Mondays. So we're back to the Phoenix, and as always, just having a look around, seeing where to go, and I'll move it on until we see some action. Okay, I started going to the east, quickly realised that I was the only person going to the east, so beat a hasty retreat. Discretion being the better part of valour and all that, and not wanting to end the game within 2 minutes because I'm destroyed. So turned round, headed back for a minute, at which point some company came along, so I've kind of settled around this middle area. In the meantime, took a few pot shots at a couple of ships on the way, but nothing major, so let's start. We've got first candidate. Okay, so we have an ISO Kazi just sailing along, enjoying the nice sunshine, except I just clobbered in one, but definitely still having issues eating destroyers, especially when they're at full speed, but I guess that's true of everybody. I think we'll just keep him company for a little while. It is worth noting, just as a reminder, I'm using the reticle numbers to roughly predict where he's going to be. The numbers on the top of the reticle corresponding to the distance that or should I say the time taken for the shots to land. Obviously it was going quite slowly, so you have to compensate for that. The reticle is also lined up with his hull. Again, if he was heading towards us or away, we'd have to adjust by aiming down a little bit or above him a little bit if he was heading away. But that's just a refresher of what I've discovered so far. May agree, disagree, but it's just my opinion. So let's keep trying to hit this guy. Okay, so the last few shots out at this guy, I managed to miss with most of them. Although there he goes, somebody else got him in the end. His little foray into the capture point cost him his ship, basically. He just sailed backwards and forwards and then died. So, well done. So, anyway, time to move on. Okay, we have a Wyoming, so let's say hello. And of course, since it's a battleship, I am using HE. In fact, I haven't changed off HE since the first guy was a destroyer, and this is a battleship. That's what I've chosen to go with. It'd help if I actually hit him, but yeah, just hitting him with HE, and he's got a little pal behind him, which I think is a cruiser. At last, I actually hit the guy, so got his range now, although you'll note that I am actually aiming slightly above him because he looks as though he's heading away from me, which might be why I'm having problems, although no, I've got some more hits on him there. Yeah, he's heading slightly away from me, which is why my reticle's slightly above the waterline of his ship, although I'm still having difficulties with that. Getting his range and his turning, and if he stopped moving it'd make life a lot easier. Don't these people know? Just stay still. Okay, now cruiser time. Although probably should have swapped to armor piercing, but in the heat of the battle I've forgotten. So just have a crack at him for a while. Again, he's manoeuvring, which is making it more difficult. And here we have another one of those pesky islands, so I'll have to just go around it. It did prompt me to have a look round though and get my situational awareness. While I am doing this though, although I've been zoomed into the target and gunnery view, I have actually been checking out the map to make sure there's no enemy ships closing in on me. I don't think, oh there is a destroyer left, but make sure no destroyers or cruisers are coming in for a torpedo run on me that I'm just not seeing. Again, running parallel to this guy and getting some nice hits in him, just altering my aim while he was coming closer to me. And again, another blooming pesky island. Ah, hate islands. So we're just waiting for this Furutaka, if I pronounce it right, to come out from behind the island. I've also changed to armor piercing now since he's a cruiser, and I've realised that I've been spamming HE. Some nice hits on him there, and ooh, and he's now noticed me, and he's firing back. Oh dear, oh dear, dear, dear. And I'm on fire, but I've got a repair, and I've got a nice citadel hit on him that's taken quite a bit of health off him. Ooh, and another one. He's just lost virtually all his health on that hit. Will it be gone? Ooh, yep, and he's gone. Victory is mine. The fiery phoenix rises again. Well, perhaps a little bit too early to start congratulating myself, but next. What do we have here? A nice fat carrier to take a few pot shots at and miss every single one of them. Well, you know, here's a huge target. You just spoiled for what to hit. There we go. Got a few hits in. But what I have noticed is on the map there is our carrier with a what looks like a destroyer buzzing around him. So I'm going to take a few more shots at this, and then I'm going to try and use my speed to help out the carrier. Although he's, by looks of it, his health just vanished. So he must have taken a few torpedo hits from the Clemson. And I think oh no, he's still alive, so let's see if I can do anything to help him. Well, there we see the carrier slowly sinking, so he got it in the end, which I guess was on the cards, but let's see if I can get some revenge for our valiant carrier. Not to mention the planes that are buzzing around that are going to crash into the ocean because he's not there anymore. So, revenge will be mine. Just as a note, I have changed back to HE. This is a destroyer, so I'm trying to hit him with HE. I really only let those torpedoes go just to scare him a bit, to try and make him turn, which, whether he saw, I don't know whether he saw him or not, but he turned anyway. And I'm expecting some torpedoes from him as he's now turned side on to try and catch me. I realise I'm going to eat one here, but that's okay because I've still got plenty of health left and not many of those ships, and he's died. Just avoid his final set of torpedoes. There we go. One destroyer down. So that's 2 kills so far to me, which by my reckoning means done more for the team than I've cost the team, which is all that matters really. Now, next one, if I can get there in time, there's only one enemy ship left, and it's the carrier, so I suspect he's going to be dead long before I get there, but let's see. Yep, as suspected, it's all over, and a very nice XP score on that one. 3 ships down, very happy with that. Loving the Phoenix now. Hated it to start with, but actually now I've got hang of staying at longer range with it and not engaging things at in a brawling range. I'm really enjoying it. So thanks for watching, and see you Friday. Bye bye.